Bob Banks with an... And now the center fielder, Nelson Rada.
The center fielder, Nelson Rada.
And we are underway. Swing and a miss out front that time. Some nasty action on his sinker, and hitters need to force him to come up in the zone if they want to avoid chasing the low stuff. Got the batter swinging, way out front for strike three. Now up, David Calabrese. On fire at the dish lately, working on a 5-game hitting streak. That's the second out. Off to a very efficient start. 4 pitches, 2 outs. And here's the catcher, Reese McGuire. That one fouled off. McGuire will handle the catching in this one. 32 years old, a former first-rounder back in 2013. He swings and fouls one off. Two outs, bases empty. Fights it off, we'll see another. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this. Next up for the Comets, Bob Banks. Bringing some pop at the plate recently, averaging more than a homer per day over the last 5 games. An unreal pace. And that's ripped for a base hit. Coming to the plate. Runner scores and they take the lead. Safe! Today's game is brought to you by Sudsy Susie's Body Wash, offering new scents like oak, rhubarb, and floor polish. Top half of the second from Oklahoma City. That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. Right through there for a strike. Down in the dirt, swing and a miss. Catcher has it, fires to first. Out. One away on the drop, third strike. Stepping to the plate for Salt Lake, number 37. Fly ball, left field, Diaz.
I got it.
And there are 2 outs. Hudson Haskin, the next to hit. Fly ball to right.
Mine, I got it.
Makes the catch, inning over. On to the next inning, and now the second baseman. Fouls one off, out of play, back to our left. This one chopped on the ground. One away. So digging in, Nico Cavadas.
Up. No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss out in front of that. Once again, he's ahead 0-2, and he's got the power in this at bat. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. 1 out and the base is empty. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. First 2 batters gone in the top of the third. So up next, Denzer Guzman. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. We're here in the top half of the third. 2 down and nobody aboard. On the ground, Meneses. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. 9 straight. Man on at first. Next up, the designated hitter, Bob Banks. Singled and drove in a run the first time through. And a base hit. Lead runner holds up there at first and second with nobody out. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. He's a threat every time he steps into the box. Foul ball there. Rada stands at 5 feet 8 inches. just 21 years old, and he's a native of Venezuela. Swing and a miss. One gone leading off the fourth. And he just continues rolling out there, looking really confident on that 3-pitch K. Calabrese, the batter now, whiffs for strike one. He swung early in the count, and that's been a recurring theme with this lineup. Seems like a big part of their strategy in this one. 2 away now. Here's the catcher, Reese McGuire. Struck out swinging the first time. There's a strike. The Bees with a 0 in the hit column so far. Missed inside with the curveball. That one is foul. We'll see another. Struck out swinging. Nice job out there as he gets him 1, 2, 3. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Bob Banks. Absolutely wrecked in the air to deep right center, and it's gone. A home run. That's gotta feel good. 51st home run of the season, and they tack on 3. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. Senzel, the leadoff batter, cuts and misses for strike one. He's done well so far, but we'll see what adjustments the heart of the order make for him the second time around. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. The designated hitter now at the plate. Out on the mound, he's been throwing lots of strikes, so the hitter might decide to be aggressive over the middle. Sure, he's got good stuff, but you can't hit it if you don't swing, and he's not missing the zone. Swings through it for the K. First 2 batters retired in the top of the 5th. Digging in for the Bees, Hudson Haskin. Next pitch popped foul, this one off to the right, and it'll get out of play. Might need to start the swing a bit sooner with that excellent heat. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out. An immaculate inning. Who needs a defense behind you? Runner at first with 1 gone. Bob Banks digs in now. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. This one is labeled. That one hops against the fence. Headed for the plate. Relay throw home. Safe, and they extend their lead. Top of the 6th, and now the second baseman. That's good pitching to get the high fastball in there for a called strike. Now he's forced the hitter to think about expanding the zone. Now here's the 0-2. And that's a strikeout looking. 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter here in the 6th. And now it's going to be Nico Cavadas. First at bat was a strikeout. Fouled off. He was late. He's thrown a lot of first pitch strikes, so the hitters need to be ready to swing early. It may not drive up the pitch count too much, but you know you'll have a good shot to do damage. The Bees held hitless so far in the game. Struck out looking. 2 outs opening up the top of the 6th inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Denzer Guzman. 0 for 1, grounded out the first time around. He's started this frame with 7 straight strikes. We're in immaculate inning territory. To third. Oh, gloves it. To first. They get the out, and that'll do it. Perfection through 6. All set for the start of this inning. At the plate, Nelson Rada. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
No ball. One
Still
strike.
good life on that pitch late in this game. Now here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Next up for the Bees, David Calabrese. Might be expecting a bunt here with the third baseman playing in just on the edge of the grass. The hitters in this lineup have been aggressive early in the count, swinging a lot, but then when they get down, they need to be a little more patient. Maybe they take some pitches and extend the at-bats, try to get some base runners aboard. Got the strikeout looking. 2 away now to start the 7th. And here's the catcher, Reese McGuire, 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Lifted in the air to right center.
I got it.
And that is out number 3. Bases are empty with 2 away. And next, the cleanup hitter, Bob Banks. He's already homered in this ballgame. Deep to center and forget it. Long gone. Blasted that one out of here. His second of the night. 52nd home run of the year. And they add on. It's 13-0. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. The 0-1. Swing and a foul straight back. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swings and misses. And that's one away. The leadoff hitter retired in the 8th. And now at the plate, the designated hitter, number 37. Still a ways to go, but you do not want to move away from this broadcast. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That one fouled off. Set down on strikes. That's 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Hudson Haskin. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time up. The Bees still in search of their first hit in this one. Right side, but that rolls foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down. All set to start the 9th inning in this one. Coming up now to the dish for Salt Lake, the second baseman, number 26. And everybody watching the mound, he starts the 9th inning working on a perfect game. Serious heat on that fastball, up into triple digits. That's tough to hit at any level.
1-1.
1-2 offered. Swing and a miss. That's a K. Leadoff hitter retired here in the 9th. And now the first baseman, Nico Cavadas. Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Pops this one up. Meneses moving under it. But it's the pitcher that makes the catch. 2 away. So it's their last chance of the ball game. Here it is, 1 out away from perfection. And that one fouled off. 0-1 now. Comes up empty, strike 2. Rapid fire work on the mound. He's keeping these batters on their toes. Strike 3 called. This one is over. A perfect game. And the celebration begins. Bob Banks with an... On to the bottom of the second. And now the DH, Bob Banks. Fantastic speed and serious power at the dish. This is a tantalizing set of tools right here.
Nice rip, good job.
And the leadoff hitter aboard. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. Great rip on that one to the pole side. Didn't get too far ahead of it, just kept a nice bat path through it for a line drive base knock into the outfield.
Nice job.
Hammered down the line for a base hit. He turns and heads for second. And it's a two-out double. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. Swing, drive, forget it. Long home run to right. A two-run shot. 53rd homer of the year. And they cut into the deficit. It's 7-5. That long ball just added some more drama into this game. This one hammered, and it's got the distance for sure. No doubter, and they take the lead late. It's another long ball in this game. Second home run of the game. 54th home run of the season. And that's how they take the lead. It's 8-7. That was a big-time blast in a big-time spot. This pitch popped up. Thompson. And that will do it. Obviously, he was a big piece of their success in this ballgame. Great. Bob Banks, fresh off an... And here is Max Stassi. Go ahead, run it first. Nobody out. Here in the top of the second. That one is absolutely pummeled. This one has a chance.
Two.
Leaping, brought it back. Great job to rob that home run. If it makes it over the wall, they'd have taken the lead. That's a high-impact play.
The left fielder.
Bottom half of inning number 2. And now, Bob Banks. Fouled off to the right. Banks sent 2 balls out for homers in his last game. With his pop at the plate, everybody in the ballpark needs to be on their toes. The fielders, the fans, even the press box. That one ripped into right center. Does it have the distance? Out of here. Made them pay for that one. Home run number 55 on the year. And they take the lead. It's 1-0. He came with that big heater. Oh, and this one very deep. Left center field on its way. It's out of here. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, well struck out to left. Hits the fence. He makes the turn and digs for second base. In at second with a 2-out double. Fell behind in the count with 2 strikes, but didn't panic and picked up the hit. One of the best swings you'll see at this level. 110 miles per hour off the bat. Clearly angling for a call-up. So here's the cleanup hitter, Bob Banks. And hold on to your seats, everybody, because he digs in here with a chance at launching his 3rd homer of the ball game. Not a feat you'll get to witness every day. Huge swing, and this one sails out of here to right field. A massive shot. That's home run number 3 of the game. 57th homer of the season. And they boost their lead. It's 4-0. They are feeling great right now. Already out in front. Then they add that homer. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Bob Banks. it's through for a hit. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. He's a threat every time he steps into the box.
Ramirez.
Digging in for the Bees, number 37. Fly to left. Gets under it for the out, and that's your ball game. Always great to see a player as locked in as he was in this one. Bob Banks went yard. Bottom half of the second. Digging in for the Comets, Bob Banks. And he's a really good defensive outfielder with excellent instincts and speed. Crushes this one to right, and you can just tell that one goodbye. It is long gone. That's gotta feel good. 58th home run of the season. And we have a tie ball game. That's a great power-on-power matchup there. Some serious heat on the... There with plenty of time. Inning over. So no runs here. On a 2 away and a runner at first. Here's the left fielder, Bob Banks. Already a solo homer in this one. Swings and hammers one right field, way back and gone. Blasted that one out of here.
Now batting.
His second of the night, 59th home run of the year. And they add to the lead. It's 4-1. Grounder might be 2. There's one.
Got him.
On to first. Out. Double play. Just got it there in time.
Now batting.
Nobody on with one out.
The
Stepping
batter,
to the plate
number
for Salt
26.
Lake, number 26. Swinging a drive deep left field. Pretty far back there. It one-hops off the wall. Could be trouble. Throws to second. In at second with a one-out double. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. That's such a disciplined swing, staying tall and getting the barrel to the high fastball. That might even have been above the zone, but still some good contact. Now a pivotal at bat in this ball game. Absolutely wrecked in the air to deep right center, and it's gone. A home run. It's another long ball in this game. Third home run of the game. Home run number 60 on the year. And they add to their lead. It's 6-1. Now a flare off the bat. And it drops in. That keeps the inning going. Nick Senzel getting ready to hit. And the 1-2. Ground ball, this one should do it. That'll end the evening's action. Banks with a big number next to his name now as he popped home. Bob Banks went yard. Here's a big power threat. Bob Banks. 3 hits last night. A big factor in getting that win. Absolutely unloads on this one to left field. Forget it. A home run. Made them pay for that one. 61st home run of the season. And they add on. It is 4-2. Nice job by the hitter to take that one the opposite way for the homer. I think he was a touch late recognizing the fastball down the middle, but he adjusted and put a great swing on. One gone.
Now batting.
Is kudzu driving you crazy? Are creeping figs driving you to creeping madness? Are you stuck in the weeds? Then you need to call Hackens. This one is labeled. Off the pole and gone. It's another long ball in this game. Second home run of the game. 62nd home run of the year. And it gives them the lead in the 5th. It's 6-5. Got to be riding high after hitting that home run and helping the team take the lead. Runners are at the corners, one away. That's a base hit as a run scores. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately.
Now
He's a threat every time he steps into the box.
Thanks.
Well struck, right field. And gone! Grand slam! Blasted that one out of here. That's home run number 3 of the game. 63rd home run of the season. And they tack on to their lead. It's 11-6. 2 outs and a runner at first. Coming up now to the dish for Salt Lake, Reese McGuire. Skied to left, and this should do it. Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this game. Bob Banks went yard. Ready to go. Digging in for the Bees, David Calabrese.
David Calabrese.
So we're underway with some Father's Day baseball. Swings and misses, struck him out. So digging in, Denzer Guzman. Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just 1 hit in the last 5 games.
0-1.
The 0-1 offering. Late swing, fouled it off. 1 out and the base is empty. Got the batter swinging. That's 2 quick outs here in the top of the first tonight. Nick Senzel, the next to hit, with 6 hits in the series coming into this one. Senzel measures 6'1", 31 years old, a former first-rounder back in 2016. And there's a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Just off the outside edge. And the count is even, 2-2. What a take with 2 strikes. Missed inside. Counts full, 3-2. Wow, he's showing outstanding discipline with 2 strikes. This one in the air to right, Sirota. And that's that. Nobody on and 2 outs. Now at the dish, Bob Banks. Looking to bring the hitting streak up to 30 games. Maybe some added pressure on this at bat. Swing, drive, forget it. Long home run to right. A massive shot. 64th home run of the season. And now they're out front. It's 1-0. Left a low 90s fastball in a hittable location. Full marks to the hitter. He recognized the pitch early and belted it out. Down 0-2, swings through it. That sinking fastball looks really hittable out of the hand, but the late movement just makes it dive under the bat. Got it. Leadoff batter retired here in the second. Max Stassi will hit next. Not getting the desired results at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games. Strike 2.
0-2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Now here's the 0-2. Gets a piece, stays alive. 0-2, here's the pitch. Fly ball down the line. Going back pretty deep. Makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Just a shade too early with the swing, and the mechanics might have broken down a bit. He needs to try to put that up the middle instead of yanking it to the pull side. Plenty of zip on that fastball. You can hear it sizzling even from the press box. Looks sharp. 2 down and nobody aboard. Here in the top of the second. Gets a piece, it stays 0-2. Winds, here's the pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he goes down on strikes. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this. Top half, 3rd inning. Stepping to the plate for Salt Lake, Nico Cavadas. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. The 0-1. To the right side. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag.
Batting 8. The center
Anthony
fielder,
Skull
number
digs
5,
in now.
Anthony
Doing a fine job at the plate recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
0-1.
Love how he's attacking the zone, throwing a ton of strikes. These hitters need to be ready to swing at the first good strike they see. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Set down looking. First 2 batters gone in the top of the 3rd. The second baseman getting ready to hit.
No ball. 1 strike. No, that's a ball. 1 ball. 1 strike.
And the count 1-2. Center field. George. And that's the end of the inning. Runner at first, 1 away. Banks, he's already homered in this ball game.
Come on, big dog, we need you.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a hit. Lead runners around second, throw into third. And the throw's offline, safe at third. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. He's a threat every time he steps into the box. Calabrese, now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. The hitters in this lineup have been aggressive early in the count, swinging a lot, but then when they get down, they need to be a little more patient. Maybe they take some pitches and extend the at-bats, try to get some base runners aboard. 1-2 now. Upstairs. Impressive that he didn't swing on that one. Ground ball up the middle, through for a base hit. Runner on base to start the inning. That one was way in on the hands. He did a great job to pull them in and get enough barrel on the ball to push it back through the middle for a hit. Foul ball there. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Smart to lay off that one. Most likely outcome would have been a double play ball. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Swing went right over top of the curveball. So up next, Nick Senzel. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That one in the air to center field. George coming on. Hauls it in, 2 away. So a runner aboard. Coming up now to the dish for Salt Lake, number 37. Didn't do a good enough job of timing up the pitcher's fastball, judging by that swing. Right through there for a strike.
No ball. 2 strike.
On the ground, right side, and handles that one. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We're ready for the 5th inning. Here's the catcher, Max Stassi. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. The 0-1. Swing and a foul straight back. Now here's the 0-2. And that one is foul. We'll try again. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This one popped up in foul ground on the first base side.
Fence.
Racing over to make the catch.
The right fielder.
Now,
number 33,
Hudson Haskin.
Hudson
Caught looking the first time up.
Haskin.
Just can't catch up to the heat. Strike two. Down 0-2, and now you have to shorten up and just find a way to put it in play. Maybe gonna have to fight one or two off. Oklahoma City up big in this game. We're in the top of the 5th inning. That's a strikeout looking. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. Next up for
Now
the Bees,
the
Nico
first
Cavadas.
baseman, Nico
Homered last night.
Cavadas.
Added another hit as well. Fly ball out to center.
All you, take it.
And that'll do it. Continues. If you're looking for a new scent that makes you think of the ballpark, turn to Sudsy Susie's Body Wash. New options include fresh cut grass, pine tar, and hot dog water. Bottom of the 5th here in Oklahoma City. We're set for the top of the 6th inning. Digging in for the Bees, Anthony Skoll. That one into triple digits. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th. The second baseman now at the plate. With all these first pitch strikes, he's clearly not afraid of contact. This is an aggressive and effective approach. Got the bat going too soon there. It's strike two.
2 strike.
1 out and the base is empty. Struck out looking for the backwards K. 2 outs opening up the top of the 6th inning. Back to the top of the order here. Stepping to the plate for Salt Lake, David Calabrese. 1 for 2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, base hit. Gets on base and keeps it going. Just the second hit he's allowed tonight, and I don't think that one is going to break up his rhythm too much. Gotta say, he's been terrific with his command in this one. And this one right back to the mound. There with plenty of time, inning over. So another good inning. Top of the 7th here. Coming up now to the dish for Salt Lake, Nick Senzel. He swings and fouls one off. 0-1 now. Swing and a foul straight back. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Just misses with that one. Great job to lay off that one on 0-2. Those big looping curves are very tempting. Got it. Leadoff batter set down to open the 7th. Digging in, the left fielder, number 37. This one popped up.
You go.
And there's 2 down. Next up for the Bees, Max Stassi. Really frustrating day for the manager. This offense isn't showing a whole lot right now. And a big swing and a miss. Rapid fire work on the mound. He's keeping these batters on their toes. Next pitch misses down and away. On 0-2, he expanded the zone but couldn't get the chase on that bender. We'll see how he attacks this next pitch. 2 outs, base is empty. Pitch missed inside. It's 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike offering, another coming up. And the 2-2. Got him looking. Nice job out there as he gets him 1-2-3. So 2 down. Coming up to the dish for Oklahoma City, Bob Banks. Bash down the right side, but foul. 0-1, here's the pitch. Into the outfield, base hit. And
Now
he continues this huge welcome back.
Anthony.
And a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Anthony Banda has a great slider with tons of movement. Skied to left, and this should do it. Gets under it for the out, and that's your ball game. Banks was terrific at the plate in this one. Really productive. Had a decent day on